My life purpose is to inspire and empower people to live a life they love with passion, power, and purpose. Would you like more passion in your life? Do you think you win more often if you got more passion in your life? What about power? Now, when I say power, I mean like that inner power that we all possess. It's like it's an inside job. So would you win more often if you had that inner power expressing itself and being on purpose? Now, being focused, being on purpose, that's going to have you win more often, surely. The 7-step winning formula. So here we go. Step number 1, win or lose, you choose. Do you ever feel like you have no choice though? Would you like being the cause of your life and not at the effect of it? This is the key thing. Causation of everything in our lives is our responsibility. All about winning more often. So my first experience of really is looking at and considering, who am I? I really wondered, what was it that had me go into the ring as a professional boxer prepared to die? Where did that come from? What's that about? Why do you do what you do? How have you ended up the way you've ended up? The job you've got, the life you've got, the relationships you've got, the experience you're having of yourself and your life. Where's that come from? And that fascinated me. And that's the conversation I've been in for the last more or less 20 years. What is that? So I've discovered what it was that had me become Billy the Boxer. So there I am, 5 years of age. I'm in my mum and dad's front room with my 2 older sisters, Mandy and Lisa. And we're rolling around the floor and they're beating me up again. Now, what they used to do, they used to pin me to the floor. I said, one sitting on my chest and one used to pin my arms back to the floor. Now, we've all probably done that, haven't we? 2 kids against one. What do? You pin them to the floor. So there I am, pinned to the floor by my older sister. Mandy was 11 and Lisa was 8. They were just bigger and stronger than me at that time. So I'm kicking and screaming and fighting. I just couldn't fight them off. Now, I used to get so upset. I used to hyperventilate and turn blue. I thought I was going to die. I couldn't breathe. I was like, oh. Then what they used to do, they both had beautiful long blonde hair. So as I'm pinned to the floor, what they did was they used to wave their hair in my face. They used to sing this song, Billy, don't be a hero, don't be a fool with your life. A Paper Lace sang that song. So there I am. In that moment, I make a decision. I'm kicking and screaming and fighting. I decided that no one was ever going to beat me, dominate me, or hurt me, or get on top of me ever again, especially women. 1 divorce later. I'm the one on the right, by the way. Now, I love my sisters. I love them. Kids being kids. Now, in that very same moment, I made another decision that I was weak. So I had to find a way to cover up, prove, and survive that I wasn't weak. That's why I became a boxer. Now, win or lose, you choose. But I didn't know I chose that path. I had to figure out and find a way to prove I wasn't weak. So my life's been about proving that I'm not weak, so much so I'd step into the ring, prepared to die, to prove something. Now, another thing happened to me when I was 11 years of age, my 3rd amateur boxing fight. It was a big black tie boxing dinner, boxed for 3 rounds. I go to the center of the ring after 3 rounds and I wait the decision. I expect to win. I've won my first 2 fights. But they make the announcement and they put the other kid's hand out, a guy called Jason Meager, who's now still a friend of mine. I made another decision. As I'm standing there, they got his hand raised and I'm devastated. I'm in floods of tears. I'm devastated. I made another decision that I'm not good enough. So I've made 2 decisions. I'm 11 years of age and I think in my mind, subconsciously, I'm weak and I'm not good enough. Those decisions went into my future. And that's what I lived into. And my whole life's been about trying to prove I'm good enough. So my question to you is, have you ever decided something about yourself? Now, we all do. We've all got opinions of ourselves. My mum says opinions are like belly buttons. We've all got one and they're all different. So is your opinion of yourself, does it empower you, uplift you, inspire you so that you can win more often? Something to consider. Win or lose, you do get to choose.